Hi Scorpio, this is your end of 2019 reading and as we usher in 2020, so I just wanted to see a quick reading to see your energies, how you're vibing as you come to the end of 2019, okay? So these energies would be somewhere, whenever you're watching it to the beginning of 2020. Could be as long as till the 24th of Jan too, because we have a Saturn transit. Depending on your other placements in your chart, that's going to be a critical movement, especially if you are a Sag moon or a Capricorn moon or an Aquarius moon. Okay, so for them it could be even longer. Okay, but usually this is still the beginning of January. But you know how tarot is. Even the last year videos, if you're watching it now, if you feel like and you suddenly hit into a video which belongs to last year or last to last year or 5-6 years back when there were tarot readers who were doing these videos, if you ever come across such readings and you've never watched them before, remember that's your message, that's the time you should be watching it. Okay, that's a message for you. So all right, Scorpio, let's see. So you have the sun, you have the moon, you have death, your energy. What's stopping you is the Emperor. Okay. Scorpio, when you started something. There was so much of creativity, positivity, and all good things. That hope, that thing that I'm going to make it right. Everything is going to be all right. Oh, this is the new love I wanted. This is the new job I wanted. That newness was there in the past. Okay. Now, like any other thing, every new thing becomes old and eventually matures. Now, yours, what is happening is whatever it was, okay, the sun was. Could be children, could be new love, could be new career. This was something very new, very young, very fresh, brought you a lot of happiness. Now, that is kind of, I feel, has matured because now is the time of the moon. Now you've started seeing it at a more not at an ego level, but at a subconscious level. Now your intuition is working that do you really need it? How important is it in your life? How much, what difference does it make in your life? Are you blessed to have it or are you really not, maybe you thought too much and it wasn't as you were thinking or something like that. It is also about coming into your own element because you also have a lot of very strong moon. So, but your moon is at the subconscious level. So this is about you feeling things at a subconscious level where you feel intuitive. You've started feeling intuitively. That maybe your intuition is working very strong these days. You're feeling very intuitively. Is it all really worth it? Is it really what I'm enjoying? Is it really what I want? Because the challenge here is the Emperor, authority, making the right decisions. Maybe this is the decision time. What started then, now somebody has asked you or somebody needs a commitment from you. And there you are in the moon energy where you are now not looking for the answer outside, but you're looking for the answer within you that, okay, it was fine. I was happy, but do I want it? Is it really what I really you digging deep inside yourself, okay? And bringing out those, if things are not working good in your favor, then also with the moon here, I feel you're digging the answers inside you this time instead of looking for the answers outside you. You're looking inside you that, is it me? Do I have a blockage? Is there any problem with me that every time I'm in a relationship, something or the other goes wrong? Or is it me that because of my overthinking, something goes wrong at work? This could be the thoughts that come into you. Because what is happening is the crossing you is the Emperor. Crossing you is the authority. Maybe somebody is very authoritative, very dominating on you. Or this could be your male counterpart. If you're a Scorpio female, you could be finding your boyfriend or partner or spouse very overbearing. Or this, if you are a Scorpio male or male female, really doesn't matter. It is also about making the wise choices. There's about being wise and using a lot of your own sense to do the right things. But I think that is not what you're able to do because you're thinking from your heart, from your subconscious. And with the emperor focuses on matters of the brain, matters of money, matters of materialism. And with the moon, you're thinking more about feelings, you're thinking more about hurts, past hurts, or things that you would like to avoid. So it's a clash of emotion and practicality. Okay. Now, what is coming towards you, Scorpio, is your own energy of death, that is transformation. So what will happen is with this, push and pull of emotion versus practical, practical versus emotion, and you actually drilling down deep in your subconscious that what is wrong with me? Where am I getting stuck? Why is it that this pattern or this thing keeps repeating with me? Why is it that I go through heartbreaks repeatedly? Why is it that I go through failures repeatedly? Those all are going to, the more you dig deep in your subconscious, I feel, the more easier it will be for you to find answer because you're a very intuitive sign. So because of that, ultimately, you're going to change. There's going to be changes in you. There could be a very different you coming up in 2020. Okay? So you're going through transformation, very similar to Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo because the sun is here and the death is here. Leo had the death and, they had the Leo card. So you could be dealing with a Leo, also Scorpio. Just saying. Could be, could not, may not be. Or somebody who has very strong Leo in their charts. All right, so Scorpio, let's see. Spirits, 2 messages for my Scorpio that should be important for them as they go into 2020. 2 messages that could be important for Scorpios as they go into 2020. Thank you, Spirits. 2 messages, please, Spirits. The Scorpio should be focusing on. Thank you. All right. So you have the 6th house. Okay, and you have Venus. So Scorpio, you are a Martian energy. You are asked to focus on Venus. So focus on that part of yours that wants beauty, that wants success, that wants to indulge, that wants valuables in their life. So focus on that. Maybe you're focusing on all the wrong things. You're focusing on things that you don't want, and that is what is coming towards your life. You have to realize that is very important to focus on the right things. So focus on the things that your Venus is capable of, or things that are brought to you by Venus. So because Venus in Vedic sidereal has entered Cancer. No, it's entered Capricorn. So Capricorn becomes, from Scorpio, it becomes your 2nd, 3rd house. So if it's your 3rd house, it is about your courage. It is about your motivations. It is about your, your first plan towards career or your life, or, that motivation factor which helps us, that drive in us. So maybe you need to focus on Venus and focus on things that you want. So that is what Spirit is telling you. Focus on Venus. Focus, bring your Venus to power, not your Mars. Mars is a go-getter. This is not the time. This is the time to focus on love. This is the time to focus on things that you love, okay? Not on things that are not happening with you. Also, it is about 6th house. So this is the area of work, health, daily work, daily routine, whatever you do most of the day. And this is also the house of enemies and litigations. So be careful. Pay attention to who are coming towards you. Understand, because see, when they come, you feel like the sun energy, and then you go into the moon energy because you find them as the emperor crossing you. So you need to focus on the 6th house. So focus on who comes towards you and understand their intent before you commit to them. Secondly, focus on your own health, wealth, and well-being. So focus on Venus. Focus on your work, your health, your well-being, your daily routines, your work. If you're working somewhere full-time, if you're in a job, focus on your job. So those are the things that you need to focus on at this point of time, Scorpio, okay? All right, so Scorpio, this was your last of 2019 reading from Minerva, and I'll see you in January with your New Year readings. Hopefully, the earlier the better. But also, uh, have a wonderful, wonderful season's holidays. If you're celebrating Christmas, then Merry Christmas to you and a very Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you all for the support that you've given me throughout the year, and I'll see you in 2020. Bye.